before the civilization, the basic survival was the only requirement for human being, but then with their own inventions human life has been improved. So, what we call to be today's civilized human being, they have their life standard much improved than the other animals, and this has been made with the development of technologies. Now, with the development of technologies and improved life standard, people have also used natural resources which is and which was limited. So, as we go on improving our so called life standard in the name of development, simultaneously we have depleted the natural resources, and this has or will create problem for the future generation. So, now we have realized that we have to have our present life standard improved, but simultaneously we must save something for our future generation. This is the concept of sustainability as defined by the Brundtland Commission in the our common future definition. Now, we can just think of that sustainability concept has been extended to different fields. One of the basic requirement of human being for development is energy, and that energy is the most desired form of energy is electricity, that is the secondary form, but we get that electricity from different natural sources, they are in the available in the nature in the primary form. But with energy and life standard is closely linked. So, any improved life standard means per capita energy consumption is also more. So, with increasing population and improved life standard, energy consumption will inevitably increase. But in a sustainable energy concept, we have to manage somehow our energy demand increase and simultaneously to manage our resource in such a way, so that we can make a balance. In this module of sustainable energy under the natural resources and sustainable development, we have tried to focus on this issue. Obviously, in the pilot module we have, it is impossible to cover all those aspects. What we have thought of, initially we will introduce the basic concept where the students can understand what is the concept of sustainable energy, which is not only a technological issue, but also it includes social, economic, environmental, all combined together. So, in a form of finding out what should be the sustainable energy under or rather in a framework or platform of different constraints, in the first lecture we have explained that we should be hopeful in a sense that our available natural resources should be good enough to cater to our future needs, and in the second part of that lecture in the same module we have explained the available natural resources, and that has been found to be sufficient for our future need for a long time. Another aspect of sustainability is managing the demand side, and the demand side management comes from the energy conservation and management, and simultaneously developing efficient systems will consume less energy for the same utility. Polygeneration is one such example. These two has been combined into second module. Renewable energy is sometimes confused as the only option for sustainable energy. No, obviously renewable energy is a good option and it has got several features of sustainable energy, still it has to satisfy different other conditions. But renewable energy has to be used when this fossil fuel based systems are completely depleted. So, we have one full module explaining basically the technological aspects of renewable energy of different forms. Finally, the assessment of sustainable energy consists of interdisciplinary approach of economics, some parts of social issues, and also most important is the environmental issue. So, how a sustainable energy system should be assessed as a combined assessment of from these three aspects has been covered in the last module. So, this will be a 4-hour pilot module for the students to learn the overall basics of the sustainable energy in an interdisciplinary approach.